Dr. Akamovba, you are the chairman, Sapele Okpe community. Tell us, so far, how has the position been in terms of administration?
Okay, thank you very much. As a chairman of Sapele Okpe community, it has been a very tedious and demanding responsibility to be chairman of the community. We have tried to improve on what I met, and when I came in for the first 1 year, I improved the system up to a point, and since I came now, I've been trying to build on that. So the corona has really not been good. Inflow in terms of income, because 95% of our income is from oil business. So the corona has really not made the program to run the way it's supposed to run. But we're trying our best, and we believe in another, let's say, like 4 or 5 months, it will be better than what it was. We thank God for everything. It has not been easy, but we're trying our best to improve on what we met, like the Open University. You can see out of 21 the centers, commissioned last year, only Sapele Study Center matriculated students, like last week or so, which is a plus. We have a distance university study center now in Sapele, so we don't need to go far to get our people to school. So we're also trying our best to see that, the school put their foot, like I said, we are supporting them for another 12 months. So for them to put their foot on the ground fully before we allow them to be very independent in their things. That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Let's come back to Sapele Okpe community now. There is this agitation concerning the Sapele area command. The community has spent, from reports, over 150 million on that project, and for some time now we've been waiting for it to be commissioned. But up till now, nothing yet. Some are saying that the project has not been completed. As the Sapele Okpe community chairman, sir, what is the true nature of the Sapele area command project?
Okay, thank you. The Sapele, the area command Sapele, I built it. My administration built it when I was in 1 year in the office, and by the grace of God, we got it completed at once before I even left office. No, I left. I think I was leaving office, and we're closing, and all that. So it's ready. If I'm not mistaken, it's the best area command we have in the South. I have not seen the ones we have in the North, but in the whole of South is the best we have. And it was completed before we lost a very close friend, Rero, the former Deputy Commissioner of Police Operations. It was a sad news, and all that. So it was already completed even before, while I was 2 months after I was leaving office. And I'm already in touch with the new area command, who is a wonderful man too. And we are perfecting arrangement already. By the grace of God, in another 7 days from now, if you pass through there, you see that it's a bit corrosion, rust. It's on the fence. It's on the paint work we did before, and the contractor who did the landscaping work. We have some small section of failed interlocks, so we want to get them reconditioned. And with that, our plan tentatively now is to commission the area command by 18th of June. So in another 1 week, we'll start doing those few repenting and all that, and we'll get the IG by the grace of God to come and commission Sapele area command. So Sapele people should be rest assured we are commissioning it, and it will improve the security network in Sapele.
There is this rumor going around town that Seplat, one of the companies here in the Sapele Okpe community, that their MOU has already expired 6 months ago, and there seems to be this quietness about renewal. What is the true position of things?
Okay. I really do not really want to speak on that Seplat issue, but let me just say something. It's unfortunate that Seplat is not developing the Okpe people. Seplat is not developing we. Seplat is not developing the Igere people, Jese Kingdom. Seplat is not even developing the Edo people. When Seplat came in 2010, if I'm not mistaken, what they have is less than 40 staffs. When they came, it's around that when they took over the OML for 34, 41 material, so from MPDC. And my brother, as we speak, there are over 400 staffs, if I'm not mistaken. I stand to be corrected. Over 400 staff in their system, you know. And out of the people they have as we speak, 90% is in Lagos. So I don't see them doing anything good. I don't understand how they operate. Where you vomit crude in commercial quantity, both gas and crude. Tenement rate you don't pay to government council. They will drag you to come and pay tenement rate. You will do employment as we speak. We don't have a full Okpe as a manager. It's appalling. The same thing to Igere Kingdom. It's all nonsense. We don't have a full Okpe man as a GM, and they have many GMs. All are not natives. My question is, I agree the company is owned by people, but this is where this stuff is coming from, where you make your profit from. I don't see anything bad if you develop if you give us opportunity to do contract, get our people employed. Let me have my own. If you want to employ 10 people, for example, the whole of this year, let Sapele community have their own per slot. Give me my slot. Don't tell me to come and compete with a non-native from another far away part of this country for employment. When you're supposed to give me my own per slot, tell me to come and bring one person. I'll bring it for you. It's on the job training. You know, nobody's a magician. You must train the person on the job. So the GMOU has expired over 6 months ago, and we are dragging them. That's a very bad practice. They should not make us protest against them. If you have an OML license, if there's a problem in the place, government can revoke your license and give it to somebody else. So Seplat is not encouraging the Okpe people at all. My people who are on contract, access control, operation support, speed, firemen, many of them, they are still on contract staff after many years, after 3, 4, 5, 10 years. They are still on contract. Whereas you bring somebody from nowhere to come and head them, you staff the person, people who have been working with you for like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, just like that. You will not come down there to be staff. They are still where they are, no salary increment, no promotion. It's wickedness. I'm appealing to them. They should have a routine. We are human beings. We mean no harm. We are nice people. We are peaceful people. But what they are doing if they continue like this, we are going to strain relationship. As we speak, we have a letter we have already sent to them. That letter by 15th of next month, if they do not meet to our demand, we are going to strain our relationship with them. And we mean every bit of it. All the communities are not involved.